Welcome back, amazing people. Give me another set episode with more Hyrule Agents Imprisonment on the Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just gotten finishing all of these challenges around here, because somehow we were able to give the Night Construct the Zonite Spear, which is one of this brand new mechanic that the Night Construct ever held onto. Because it's one of his greatest and strongest powerful weapons to go use, because somehow it can build up enough kick to it, because somehow it's a lot more stronger than the Zonite sword is. But we can tell the difference between the Zonite sword and the Zonite spear, because yeah, now it's cool really. So the Night Contra have both mechanics, both weapons that he used to hold onto. It's both sword and spear. Okay, now let's carry on. So we got here is one last of a challenge to get done here called the Cutting Edge of Research. Have a detected monster in the depths of a Night Contra adventure underground with Zelda, Mineru, and Kalamo and Tao. As a watch it words and wonders, each companion seems to speak of the construct more enthusiastically than the last. Okay, now look at here. So we got here 4 main enemies which we had to put a stop to. So yeah, now let's get started. So we're about to go and embark.
Perhaps I can.
And we will just make haste. Okay, so we free go and venture out underneath the depths, facing ferocious monsters. So we'll see how we free can do. Yeah, take a look at all the monster, buddy. Your mind stepping in for me? It may prove difficult to handle this. Many of the ones, but it is sure to offer a fine chance to observe a Night Contra in public battle. Yes, I'm curious about the battle as well. Okay, hold on. I wanted to put the press that button. So let's go with shot emitter. Yeah, I must use the wrong unique technique, cause it wasn't the temporal counter we were trying to do. So now you can see, because the Night Construct is fighting alongside for us, so we can no longer play the Night Construct yet. Okay, so let's switch to Kalamo. Alright, so we'll go finish off with a repoint smash. Okay, so we have another about 5 minutes. While he just share much in common with a regular contractor, his mobility seems to be far greater. Yeah, I got that right. He's fast enough at running on land, yeah, but you sure to see him flying. I kind of feel like he's gonna leave me behind sometimes, but then he's gonna let me ride on his back whenever I'm tired. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Okay, let's use Bomb Flower. Yeah, I know, because there's just gonna be a lot of characters that are gonna keep talking more. Because I know I'm going to keep reading the fast I could to hear whatever these guys have to say. So we're gonna try Delta Fruit Charge. We'll go throw it at your face. We'll get everything we got. Yeah, but I see you're the one with the barrel on your back. Okay, so I can't go pairing up anybody yet. Okay, so I can't go pair up with Zelda or the Night Construct. Okay, so it need to take the defeat. We gotta break his weak point smash. Alright, go for it, Kalamo. Well, I can't do any sense up with Zelda or Night Construct yet. It'll be till another time. Alright, so we'll pick up some modeling parts and move on. Alright, now let's continue. So we got a white main right now we got to defeat. In addition to everything else, our knight appears in true plethora of attack compared to other more standard construct. Yeah, I guess he's pretty good with the sword and bow, plus he's real so fast using whatever Zola stuff or monster parts that we got on hand. Oh, and I've had to not even mention how cool he looks flying around shooting his cannons. That's my burden, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. Okay, well, he is looking after number 1. Good for Kalamo. Okay, so now we can pair up with Mineru. Okay, so now we got a throw. I'll go for Mineru. Okay, well, nah, I can no longer play with the Mineru yet. Well, I'm still going to keep playing with Kalamo just for a little while. Well, actually, we can just try playing with. Well, actually, no, we gotta switch up allies. Okay, so we can pair up with the Night Construct. Okay, but then, yo, that's a new trick. Alright, and we go watch what's about to happen with animation. Okay, so the Night Construct just took the finishing blow. Minoru, you're up next. Go for the weak point smash, if you have to. Summon all your constructs. Okay, so this black moblin had got to go. So we're stuck it with a beam. Okay, so look what the black moblin got going on at his gauge. So he got here that rage going on. But whatever mechanic we're looking at here, that's the worst of them taking care of. Yeah, did a great better than her. Well, what would you do? You certainly have a web of knowledge about our Night Contract Kalamo. Indeed, I doubt if there's anyone in all of Hyrule that's familiar with his operation as you. Okay, so here he is. So all of these allies got cleared. So we can take another victory. Okay, so we see what we got going on. Okay, so Zelda and Kalama are the only two that did level up. And Minu still got a little bit more way to push further to level 49. Alright, now I believe that's everything. That's all the Zonai Steel we can carry. Now, let's move on. So let's hope there not be another challenge. So we gotta get on to the story next. So please, can we give it a rest with challenges, please? Okay, well that's good. Well, there's still some more quests available. So what we got going on? So say making the most of materials. I noticed that Aquino had been a tail in my butt lately, and when I was stopping to ask him why he said he's just trying to learn more about making the most out of monster materials. Might as well teach him everything we know. Okay, so we increased the diffused attack damage. Okay, well that makes him important, so let's get that finished. Alright, so Fawn is looking a little better. Alright, now let's see what we got here. So this here is Brave in the Dark. Me and my buddy got asked to take care of a danger monster that's causing trouble in some kind of cave nearby. And while I'm sure it'll be easy enough that we're gonna need some stuff to keep us from stumbling around in the dark. Okay, so Night Construct is going to enhance your unique skill for the two-hand weapons. Alright, well let's get that finished. Okay, so his counter kit got enhanced. Well, actually, wait a second. What is that new or was it for the sword? Okay, well I know we already got the counter first already. Okay, I don't think we got the counter kit. So send first your weapon to the ground and extend your arms while retreating quickly. Then retract your arm to raise the forward and unleash a powerful kick. Okay, fair enough. Let's keep at it. Okay, so we got here is 2 more quests to get finished around here. So it says Snowball Smash. For folks that take a refuge in Tabanfa or are having trouble with a huge snowball that keep rolling down into their camp. Sure, I remember seeing something like that when I was there, but that doesn't explain why they asked me to help him. Everybody knows I can't stand the cold. Alright, well, he's going to get enhanced with this unique skill for the spear. Alright, well, let's get that enhanced. Okay, so we get is the Whirling Tornado enhanced. Okay, I don't think we had used that unique skill. So it says spin your spear rapidly to unleash a large tornado directly in front of you. Okay, well let's go try it out. So I think I'm all done with the Moblin Frost Strike got nothing. Well, we got no Moblin Frost Strike because we got 0. So we can set that to the bottom. And we got here this last one called Don't Push Yourself. Lady Minoru has lately been pouring herself into her construct research to the point that she'll go days on end without even leaving her chambers. I really should bring her some nourishing food to eat before she withers into dust. Okay, so she is going to gain 1 of her special attack gauge. So let's get that finished.
This should prove useful in battle.
It would. It might well be useful to her advantage for pushing up her limit to increase up that special attack gauge. I mean, that's her special attack gauge increasing by 2. Alright, so I think we're all good now. So there are no challenges, no quest to do. So we're moving on to the next story called Into the Fray. Okay, so we can select whichever character we want to play as. Well, actually, we want... Now, what do we want to bring in battle? So, I know that we have everyone here. So, let me check on with their level. Okay, so I want Zelda to sit this one out. Because I know she's pretty powerful and all. Because we got to get each character up to speed more.
Guess I'll get to work. We stand strong.
Okay, so it's just V3 that we got to train up. So, yeah, now Robert should be good at level 49. Okay, so we don't go do any camp with that. So, we're taking refuges up at the sky. Now, let's go onward. Alright, so before go set off on the expedition. Okay, so let's just hope there be some more cussing going on as we start.
Take heart, my soldiers. The archfiends are slain, and the monster hordes weakened. Slowly but steadily, we repel the Demon King's army. But we mustn't forget, we face an enemy of immeasurable strength. Even with our secret stones, sacrifice is inevitable. All the same, if your hearts beat for the glory of this resistance, then stand tall at my side and fight to reclaim Hyrule! I ask you, join me in this pursuit!
You want us to run away, like cowards?
That's not what I'm saying. We just need a plan in case things go wrong at the castle. Okay?
Lady Kia, you mustn't think of it as surrender. At times, you must retreat for greater victory. Isn't that correct, Your Majesty?
But of course, finishing this at Hyrule Castle would be ideal. With the secret stones in our possession, it's not impossible. Yet Ganondorf has one of his own, remember? We'll need to be ready for any potential outcomes. That's why I've prepared a contingency plan in an area of the depths beneath Hyrule Field. We'll act as a lure, draw the Demon King down there, and bring his cruel reign to an end.
Ha! Now that's my kind of plan. I mean, please, continue.
Right. As I've already explained to Zelda, the lands beneath Hyrule's surface are home to countless sites of sacred power. At one such site where that power is at its strongest, we'll make our final stand against Ganondorf's tyranny.
And I assure you, we'll be well prepared when the time comes.
How exactly? With a trap of sorts. A means by which Zelda and Rauru will be able to wield even greater strength. It is certain to give us an advantage in the battle ahead.
Even so, Ganondorf is nothing if not cunning. Will he not see through this ploy?
Arrogance can turn the wisest man into a fool. He's proud to a fault, and thinks little of our army. Even if he saw through our plan, he would still follow us down there, confident he could win. Although, I do have one concern. Hyrule Castle is shrouded in a thick gloom, and teeming with swarms of powerful monsters at that. I can't help but wonder How do you expect to breach their defenses?
Good question. One we've already thought of.
What a fine means of transportation!
It was a gift from a god to the kind Rito, the Stormwind Ark. It descended from the heavens, returning the wind to their lands, and now freely sails the kingdom, steered solely by Minoru's spirit.
I'm not certain freely is the word I would use. It's still rather old, remember. But it should be more than capable of delivering us to the Great Plateau.
Indeed.
How are things looking on the ground, Rafika?
Good enough. Everyone's already on the move and making great time.
With the land and air contingents supporting each other's advance, we should keep casualties to a minimum.
You going, man? Be careful out there.
We're almost at Hyrule Castle, so it's time we get to work. This Ark's not gonna defend itself.
Right. Be sure to come back safe.
Now then. Summon all the vile monsters you want. We'll see how they handle an attack from the sky, Ganondorf.
No further failures. Yes, the king. Let's see how long you can keep up this struggle of yours, Rauru.
Okay, so we're still taking flight. We're getting closer to Hyrule now. Don't let your guard down for 1 second, bud. Alright, so let's see what we got going on. Alright, well, we still got 3 other options. This is for you, Sir Construct. Okay, let's get my Zona device. What is it? Okay. I only hope it to help you through the hardship yet to come. Good. Our forces on the ground appear to be holding their own against the monster hordes. But we're doing our job and supporting them. Push armor at once. Alright, so let's see what we got going on. Alright, so we use the beam emitter. Okay, so we got between flame and beam emitter. Oh, whatever we got going on. Okay, so now we got wind. Floats near but the night construct automatically attack with bursts of light. Okay, so there's no tutorial about wind, so we're going down. So don't worry, I'll send someone to help him. You two keep moving. Okay, wait, so we gotta get that Kara seed. So I hope nobody keep talking while I'm trying to get the Kara seed. Okay, so I got my 28 seed. Okay, so what we got going on? Okay, now we got here is more enemies, reinforcements. Okay, but then it's acting like we're playing Galaga over here. And we're playing Galaga in a weird way. The enemies that onslaught has begun to grow more intense. That just means that we're closer than ever. Stay focused, everyone. Yes, let's everyone focus. Let's do our job right and not lose concentration. Okay, so we can try light beam. Oh, right, I almost forgot we got the light beam now. Okay, instead of using the beam emitter or flame emitter, why not use the light beam? It's much quicker to go use. Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of the keys in every other element because we're just stepping up and coming closer. So we just keep using whichever zonite device that we're good at using. Alright, and now, oh, hold on. Seems like everything's going good with the arc. Just gotta keep this up and then it will be in the clear. Okay, so now we're going up against King Gleeok again. Alright, technically, it have 3 other elements between electric, fire, and ice. Should have known that we have it to go up against one of these gluons or things that look tougher than the last one we fought too. Or should all be in trouble if we are trying to take him on here. Let's leave him someplace that's nice and desolate. Take care of yourself out there, please. Everything is going according to plan. Don't falter now, you two. Okay, so what are we supposed to be doing? Okay, so you know what? So we can still keep using the beam emitter. Alright, so we can try dodging that. But I don't know about the flame emitter. Okay, well the flame emitter is going to come close. Okay, so now we go for the weak point smash. Okay, so we have to press Y repeatedly. Alright, alright. We'll do that. Okay, now it's fire breathing. Alright, so we'll keep wasting more of his fire. Okay, so now it's breathing electric and ice everywhere. Well, the fire dragon on the middle is not doing anything. Alright, well, it's good. It only got a half proportion HP. Okay, so we can keep dodging. Alright, that's it. Suck it up. Alright, and we're freestyling. Alright, so we just took it down amount of his HP. Alright, that's good. Keep at it. So, what is it doing? Oh, no, 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 no. It's striking. Okay, we can see the King Gleeok on the right corner because we can see that King Gleeok on the middle just breathe fire. Okay, now it's spitting a fireball at us. That's not a good sign. Yeah, but it seems kind of quiet now. I was able to concentrate and I'm not even looking to see if some of these characters has something more to say. Okay, and now it's shooting tornado at us. So we'll go finish off with flame emitter. Go for the weak point smash. Alright, and I think you know the drill. Alright, and it only got a little bit of HP. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, so now we're pressing ZL and ZR. Okay, so we're not going down yet. Well, at least Kalama got the rocket for this Zonite device. Okay, so let's see how the two pull off as a team. Alright, well this is pretty epic. Alright, I liking this sick unique animation because I love that graphic. Hell, didn't even break a sweat. No sorry, Bob. Hopefully things are going okay over on the Arc too.
We expected as much, but their numbers are truly staggering.
Minoru, are you all right?
Please, you needn't worry about me. I'll see us to the castle. I promise you that.
There you are, brazen fools! It's time I get my payback and tear you all apart!
I don't get it. We already beat this guy once.
He can try all he wants. He'll never win.
We may have bested this fiend once before, but we had no room to be careless. Stay alert, everyone. I won't lose again. Not this time. I'll crush you all where you stay. Alright, so what do we have in Piercer? And what do Robert have? Okay, well, he still got the cannon. But Fiend hasn't just come back to life. He's even stronger now, too. Maybe so, but there's no reason to panic. We can still beat him just like we did before. Fools, prepare to meet your end. Alright, so we can still dodge. So we are playing with 3 other friends. Agrestin, Kia, and Rafika. That one was coming from an Fiend, right? You all doing okay down there? We are. You two continue to hold the perimeter while we take care of things here. We can't leave all of the hard work to our friend in the sky. We might weather the storm ourselves. Okay, so let's make sure we get the batteries. But I don't know if it's gonna come down to Earth because it just somehow it won't keep properly still, but it's just moving on its own. Yeah, this Grimgera is not holding anything back, so we're just gonna have to actually hold on. I must have pressed the wrong button, so we have to use the D stick, get some help back, and get back into ration. Alright, let's use Royal Surge. Wait, no, not. Hold on, wrong button. It would be. Okay, but we still gotta keep breaking this weak point. Come on. Suck up. So why is it flying all over the place like that? Hold on, wait. Now that is annoying. What the heck is going on? Alright, Kia, please do something. Wash it away. We're done with Rauru. Okay, just use Rocket. Come on. Break his weak point. Let's go for the smash, please. What? Come on, it appears that we clip of a piece of wings now to finish it off. Okay, but can we not get the weak point smash? Curse you all wretched fools, I want to be best of this miserable little ship. It's time you learn what the strongest of all the Earth Fiends is truly capable of. Okay, well, we are not getting the weak point smash on this guy. This guy never want to hold still. Okay, you know what? We can pair up with Kia for this Sin Strike. Okay, so now we are protected and we're buried in Aqua. Alright, so we'll spare more Rocket. Alright, no, I think it's time to switch Zola device, so I'm done with Rocket. Let's go use, well, actually, no, we can just use the flame emitter right now. Okay, come on, I'm ready to go for the finish. How is it too late? Really? Yeah, I was toying too much. I don't know what's going on. I was pressing A and I can't go for the finish. You know, I'm done with Agrestin. I need that Sin Strike. We gotta go for that finish. I go for a Rauru. take it away. Alright, so I'll just play with a replica for now. Alright, that is what we need. The weak point smash. This Grimgera never want to hold still. It just keep fighting back. Alright, Greta, you're up. Go for a flame burst. Do what you have to do. Alright, so I just delivered one rocket at him. So we can still keep following up the attack. Alright, very much Flurry Rush. I've been waiting so long to go do Flurry Rush for the rest of my life. Alright, well, I'm taking hit. Let's try Beam Emitter. Let's cancel. I don't know how that had to hurt a lot. Okay, so now we get the para. Alright, so we'll be perfectly protected. And you know what? I'm gonna just go for the finisher. And then the weak point smash. Alright, we'll go shoot arrows everywhere. Have it raining down of destruction.
How could I lose to these worms again? The strongest archfiend can never die!
It feels strange, cutting down the same enemy twice.
Ganondorf is surely to blame.
If he is, we must stay vigilant. The other three will follow.
We've arrived. It's time to end this, once and for all.
Indeed.
Okay, there it is. At least with the story never continuing. Well, at least this series of victory. Alright, well, there it is. So, here's our story finished for the Archfiend's return. Yeah, well, that's 3 times in a row that we killed an Archfiend because it never wanted to die. Well, technically, no, that Archfiend that we able to encounter was this Grimgera. I mean, that is his name. Now, that Archfiend can't stay dead, but at least he's no longer coming back. He will no longer be coming back, so here it is. So we got everyone on level 49, except for Raru. So now he is catching up to his level, so he's on level 50. Alright, so at least we can keep what we already have. Alright, well, that was just everything. So I managed to get one of the Cross Seed. So we can just take everything and go. Alright, so here it is. So we just got more. We got more of this story to improve. So it looked to me because we only got here is these quests available. Okay, so there are no other challenges available. Now let me go ahead and check on the challenges. Okay, so now hold on. Now, did we not complete any challenges? I mean, that was just it. Every challenge got complete already. Okay, well, this is recommended on level 31/40. There's one of this challenge we might be missing. So what other challenges have we not finished? I mean, are you sure that was just it? So have we cleared all of these challenges? Yeah, I mean, pretty sure that was just it. So there's no other challenges available, so it's just only these quests. Alright, so let's get each character up to speed. So it seems like that Replica is going to get an upgrade for his basic action, so his quest is called Learn to Dance. Replicas are looking to get faster on his feet, and since I'm such a great dancer, he figured he asked me to teach him. Gonna need some maracas if I wanna get the starter though. Okay, well, you know what, I think there is this gigantic Gleeok. Well, I keep forgetting what his name is. But he was from Breath of the Wild in Age of Calamity. I must keep forgetting what his name is. Alright, well, let me know in the comments if you know what this big gigantic Gleeok name fella is. Okay, so here it is. So we can tap X twice to go for the strong attack. Alright, so next up it says, oh hold on, no, yeah, there it is. So it says the limbering up. Vince is thinking about to get it a bit more flexible so he can do more stuff in battle. In a while, his wings are already playing nimble, both the laser of his are stiff as anything. Maybe some things that are good and stretchy will help him out. Okay, so Vince is going to get an upgrade for his basic action, so let's get that finished. And there he goes. Alright, so he got here is the S command already unlocked. Okay, and there are still more quests available. Okay, hold on. So we only got here is one more to get finished over here, and it's called Continuing to Rebuild. Where I hear it, there are some constructs heading over to Hyrule to the help of Rito rebuild their village, but they're having trouble making it through all of the snow on the roads. Aventa has been trying real hard to get the path all clear again, but he could have used some kind of energy boost. Okay, well, now look at here. So Vince is going to gain bonus hearts. So you're going to get 2 bonus hearts. Okay, so Vince is good to go on those. Now, what are the quests that we have not finished recently? Now, I know because we had to get more of the raw garment meat. So we could try services. So we're gonna try to get more because we gotta get everyone up to speed. So we're coming up to our end game over here of finishing up Age of Imprisonment. But I don't know if it's gonna be the ending or not. So hold on now. Wait just a second. Now, do we collect it enough? Well, no, we haven't. So we need to get 4 more for the raw garment meat. Okay, so now what else do we need to get? So we haven't yet to collect 10 of the glowing cavefish. Okay, well, none of these quests got unlocked. Alright, well, let's not worry about it right now. There's a lot to get catching up here. I mean, we aren't doing so well at getting up every material. So yeah, I believe that will have to do it. So this here is recommend on level 52? Dang. Yo, okay, well, you know what? Now, we gotta put everyone back, cause yeah, no, recommend level 52 it's gonna sound a lot tougher than you can imagine. Now, I know there's not gonna be a lot of challenges going around, but at least let's just try to get everyone up to speed more. Okay, so we're gonna go to the weapon research page. So we're gonna try to enhance their weapons. So we're gonna start off with Zelda. Now, we want to get Zelda up to speed more, so he'll be on level 11. Alright, that should be good for her. So, just on level 11. Nothing else. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we'll do the Night Construct. So, now, he still got here is the, what's it called? Yeah, so it's the Zelda Spear that he has. And we can't go do an enhancement with it anymore because we don't have enough spears. So let's check it with that Kalemo. Okay, so his Wonder Sword had got to increase more. Yeah, so we gotta keep playing with the Kalemo more often. So he is a strong little Gleeok fellow to play. So we just gotta use him more often. Okay, so what we got going on here? Okay, well, you know what? We should have enough for the blue main Lionel Saberhorn. Okay, well, that should be good enough. Okay, so we'll unlock the first slot. And you know what? We gotta raise up Agreston's level. So let's just take it all. Now let's see what I don't want anymore. Okay, well, screw the armor inf. Let's just use it all. So we'll keep at least 22. Okay, so we got here the keys win. Okay, hold on. Let's try it again. Okay, so it's gonna be armor inf. We're gonna use it all. And we're gonna go to monster parts. We got here is a lot of these options over here. So whatever monster parts we have. What do we have the most? Okay, so you know what? We got here this moblin thing. We could use it all. That would have to go to waste. And it had to be more than 200. So we'll do the Gleeok trophy. We're gonna use it all. And go raise up his limit. So he'll gain that up to level 15. Alright, so we'll go to enhance. Yeah, so I think it's time to get back. So we had to get Agreston up to speed. Alright, keep going. So we want that up to the level 11. Alright, very good. So that should be good enough. Okay, and still we don't have enough for the silence room. So nothing we can worry about. Oh, actually, wait, I almost forgot about Artie. Now, is Artie here? No, that's just, whoever this character might be. Okay, well, I don't think that Artie is available to enhance for this Scimitar of a 7. Okay, well, you know what? Let's try dismantling weapons, whatever we don't need anymore. So yeah, we need to try to dismantle some weapons. So we're gonna give up with the one hand. Yeah, so we're gonna keep dismantling everything. So no, that's for the 2 hand. We need just only for the 1 hand. Okay, now that said 2 hand. Okay, and that can't get dismantled. Okay, so these 2. Okay, so that's for the 1 hand. Okay, so we got here this old spoon that will have to go to waste. Okay, everything should get dismantled. Whatever weapon we don't need anymore, we're gonna get them dismantled and turn that into a Zonite Steel. Okay, so now we can go to enhance weapons. So we're gonna start off with Artie. Yeah, now she needs to keep up like everyone else. We gotta get Artie up to speed. Okay, well she don't have nothing else, so she'll be good at level 9. She's all catching up. Alright, and I believe that's gonna have to do it for today. So I believe in that time on Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment. So we will take advantage. So we gotta get everyone up to speed more, because I know because this is gonna be a long war going on. But level 49 should be half bad. But yeah, now level 52 is one of the highest average. Whatever it's coming up. So this here is the one called the Battle of Hyrule Castle. Yeah, so this recommended a level 52. Now I can see that's interesting, because it's going to get harder that this game is ever going to give us, because this is going to sound insanely hard, because we're going to be a lot of monsters that were cursed by Ganondorf's control. So that's something we're gonna have to wait for later. So next time we'll go out we'll go out to Hyrule Castle and see whatever lies ahead. Whatever we're about to encounter, that's where we go find out where Ganondorf is. So that's where we go find out of what's about to happen. So y'all gonna have to stay tuned on that one. So I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this series with me. So if you're enjoying yourself, if you want to see more of Age of Imprisonment, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll be still updated and notified to when my news and awesome videos come its way. So that's gonna be all it for Hyrule Warrior Age of Imprisonment. We'll be picking more next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you on next video.